take this to a trash can.
Yeah, please. It's right down, just right at the end of the corner. There's one.
Yes, ma'am. Any trash, leave it. Leave it. Yes, ma'am. Got all the heavy stuff, bro?
Yeah, that's that's mostly all the heavy stuff. Yeah. Good, bro. George, you know, I just want to get this shit up right here on into the van, I guess, you know, get these up so these people stop having a heart attack and shit, you know, all this.
Morning, how you doing?
Ah, man, I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm glad. Fuck, finally I can get my space cleaned up again.
That looks good,
you know,
right?
I mean, look, it's like this. Yeah, I'm homeless, but it ain't my choice to be that way. That dude George, he's probably been on the streets majority of his life. Hell, his mind don't even know any better than to live like that, because that's the way he's lived for so long. You know, what's funny is, dude brought me this yesterday. Homeless guy, right? Been homeless probably a majority of his life. Brought it to me. He says, "Man, you think we could get a fish?" Okay, I'm bringing a man that's probably been on the streets back to reality. This motherfucker might actually clean himself up, get a haircut or something. You know, if I keep working with him long enough, keep showing him that it's okay to be broken and to have lost yourself, that, hey man, if you just try, you might find yourself again, you know? I don't live like this. Hell, I live in my van. All of my shit's mostly inside. The only things outside that's mine is the 2 bicycles on the back, the water bag, and the stroller. The rest of that shit's all his. He put it up there. He goes and finds stuff. But you can't break everything all at once. You gotta slowly work somebody back into reality, back into society, back into the world that they might have once knew. You know what I'm saying? And I told him all the time, come on, bro, we can't do that. You gotta clean this up. They're stressing me, bro. They're on me. They're on me because it's my van, right? But he just started living there, you know, and I let him live there. And he lived there because he felt safe. He felt like nobody was gonna get him in his sleep. You know, and that's what I provide. Hell, I've had random people come up and just sleep right here near my van on the sidewalk. Because I don't live like everybody else. I may be out here homeless, but I'm not doing this because this is what I want to do. I'm doing this because this is where I am. I've been homeless before. And within a certain amount of time frame, I usually got a job and a place to live. It's because just because you fall down don't mean you can't stand up. And the truth is a lot of people don't stand up because there's nobody standing there saying, hey, it's okay, man. Come on. I know, dust yourself off. Come on. We don't live in that world no more. You show me where boys these days has very many positive male role models or positive female role models even. We're not living in the world we once lived in, man. I grew up, shit was a lot different. When I was a kid, parents taught their kids. They raised them. They let them know things that they needed to know. Half these people, they don't know nothing. If you're like 30 years or younger, it would be surprising if they even know anything about their own bodies or how to take care of themselves. I mean, how many girls I've met that didn't even know to clean themselves?
Hey, under your car, you got
that's
something.
trash. That's trash. You can have it. It's a broken chair. Honestly, I don't even know where it came from or how it got there. You know how many people have stopped at my van over the past 2 weeks just asking for food?
Really?
Offering to pay me money. Man, I got a couple bucks. You got a sandwich or some peanut butter or something to eat? Yeah, bro, keep your money. Here, eat. Now you come up asking for drugs or something, man, get the fuck on out of here. Go, you got a bad habit, go take care of that yourself. But I'll feed you if you're hungry, and I don't want nothing for it. I'm not out here trying to save lives or anything. I'm just out here trying to survive, man. It's a hard world we live in. Not everybody got the same breaks. Not everybody had good parents. Not everybody had parents. I had a mom. That's it. My dad was an alcoholic. I was poor white trash from the moment I started. I was, you know, I didn't have the money to get put in college. I didn't have the money for anything. And I earned what I have. I've owned my own home. I left that to my first wife when we got divorced. You know what I mean? She had the kids. Fine, you take that. You take the house and the car and all this stuff because you got the kids. I left a 10-year marriage with 6 boxes. I've had a house fire where I lost everything plus 2 kids. I have struggled throughout my life to make things, you know, what everybody says, the American dream, you know?
What kind of work did you do?
I'm a cook, I've been a machinist, and I've done construction. That's my 3 main professions that I've had in life. I'm not stupid. I'm not whacked out on drugs, man. You know, I'm not out here like a lot of these people. And I understand a lot of these people, they're trash, they're garbage. But some of them, they just forgot who they were, man. They forgot what society was. They forgot how to live in it. And all these other people looking at them, they just see trash, they see garbage, they see a nuisance, they see a problem. Here, let me put you in this shelter or that shelter, get out of our face so we don't see you. You know, out of sight, out of mind. We don't have to think about why you're actually there. We don't have to think about what the real problem is. We can just push you off over here and keep you out of the way. Okay? And that's not how you fix this shit. Somebody's got to be down here in the trenches with these people telling them, hey man, it's all right, cool. Yeah, just, you know, hey, do this, do that. I mean, I've told George, I don't know, 100 times, bro, you can't leave your shit like that. You got to get up early, 5 in the morning, pick everything up, clean that shit up. for the duration of the daytime hours. These people don't want to see it, you know? And I understand that. That shit's ugly. I don't like it like that. That's not how I live. But I don't know. I'm out here and all these people start coming to me asking for things. And you know, you got your people out here that's wanting to try to rob you or use you or get over on you. Well, I'm too smart for that shit. The reason being is you can't get over on somebody that's giving away freely. Half the stuff I have, man, I'm giving it away. You need something? Hold on, here, I got that. Here, take it. If it helps you, go, man. You're all right. Some guy came by who wanted to buy water from me. Just water. Just water. Why? I don't know. Dude had staples in his head. I don't think he was even sure of who he was. They come here, they come to my van. I give them courtesy. I give them acceptance. I give them a safe space where they can be, but I don't let these fools act any way they want to. They don't. Ma'am?
You selling coffee?
He was.
The cops told him
Yeah,
not
the
to?
cops probably told him to move, so he's probably packing up.
I think he's still
They
selling.
beat the shit out of me, took everything out. You saw me.
I saw
the
you.
thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was gonna kill myself because they took all my property.
Wow.
And then I tried, but they wouldn't let me. Bitches fucking are the worst I can't even imagine. And at least this guy has something.
Hey, you wanna
they
know
left
what the
me with
real
an empty
thing is?
chair and a master lock that wasn't mine.
You wanna
and
know
I
what
tell
the-
you what, I'm gonna get a locket. You know what I'm telling you what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get a homemade rocket launcher. It's gonna be a flare gun and a gasoline can and some Old Spice. It's gonna go boom.
Well, it'll smell good when it happens and you blow yourself up and you're all burnt and shit. Because that's not how you solve a problem. Violence ain't the answer. Because I promise you, if violence is the question, they'll have to kill me before they tow my van. And that's a promise. I will die right here in Venice. I will die for what I believe in. And what I believe is, you know what? My van had mechanical problems. Here's the thing. You want to know why all this is happening? You're the press, huh?
Right.
You want to tell the world then? Oh,
Yeah.
you're the sheriff's department press. Oh, well, never mind. Unless, you know, you really want the truth. Because the truth is from what I heard from somebody else, and this is not my words, it's someone else's opinion, because I don't really give a damn. You know? It don't matter to me. Everybody wants to know why things happen. You know what? Why is the most important question that everybody asks? No, it ain't. Why? It don't mean nothing. You know what matters? Is. What is matters. If I drop this and it hits the ground, it don't matter whether it slipped out of my hand or I threw it. What is there's broken glass that needs to be cleaned up. Period. Why something happens has never been a reason that people really need to focus on. What they need to focus on is what is. But we live in a superficial world these days. Everybody, well, as long as I look good on the outside, it don't matter what's on the end. Dude, I cleaned up a cop's house in Gatesville, Texas. She was a female cop. Had 3 kids and all this. I did construction, so I was doing make ready. Basically, I was getting it clean and fixed for the next renter. That house was disgusting. It looked worse than this. There was shit on the walls that I couldn't even describe. I don't even know what it was. Food, maybe? Vomit? Human feet? I don't know. She was a cop. A cop. Wore a badge. On the outside, she looked like, you know, standard of justice, the standard of right, all these other things. On the inside, she was messier than everybody else. Nasty and disgusting. So that's the problem with this. You got all these people, they look so beautiful on the outside, but when you get inside their lives, they're more evil than us. They're doing bad things. I mean, look at, you see it in the press and the news all the time. You see these rich people that get caught for doing things they shouldn't be doing. All this time they thought, oh, well, look at this upstanding character. Oh, no, wait, no, he's got little girls in his bedroom, man. You know, what the hell?
Does the van run?
No, sir. I'm waiting to get my starter next month. It's a starter. That's all it is. It's a 2001, and I drove a lot of miles on it and put a lot of, you know, stress on it to a degree to where I needed to be able to do some TLC to it. You know, some tune-ups, you know, change a few things, because a lot of the parts were original parts. Like the alternator, the starter, all these were original parts. They've been on there since 2001. So the starter started having problems, caused the alternator to go out. Because the battery wasn't, the alternator was corroded and all that. So, I mean, I changed the alternator last month, put it on there, and then it started going click, click. I'm like, son of a biscuit. And I knew it was gonna go out. That's the only reason why I'm parked here. Normally I park down there by Pinmark.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little more private, it's a little more peaceful. There's not 100 million tweakers running up and down the street. So I stay out of the main light. It's just I knew if the starter died, they're gonna tow me down there on Wednesday when it's time to clean. And I'm telling you now, this is all I got left of my life.
So you're waiting for it to arrive?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the GR benefits next month.
Oh, I see.
That's it. As soon as I get my GR benefits on the 4th, I'm gonna get money on my Cash App card, and I'm gonna order it from Amazon, pick it up at Whole Foods, bring it back here, use my jacks, jack it up, pull it off, put it on. I'm gonna start my van, go get some gas, and I won't be parked here no more.
And are you looking for a job?
Yes. You know what? I put in over 75, 80 applications through Indeed.
Really?
Had 12 different interviews. They wouldn't even hire me to be a canvasser. A canvasser. Would you like to sign my petition? A canvasser. I couldn't even get that job.
I wonder why.
Why? I don't know. I've got some things on my record. Like, I do have aggravated assault when I was 17. It's a jackass charge. From Beverly Hills. Not California, but Beverly Hills, Texas. It's a little bitty speed trap in the middle of Waco, Texas. Tiny little town. And they really jacked up the charges because it was back in the 90s where they had just changed the domestic violence rules. Me and my brother got in a fight. My brother's 10 years older than me and was an ex-Navy SEAL at the time we got in a fight. I think the situation was pretty handled. I think that if anything physical was going to happen, an ex-Navy SEAL should be able to handle a distraught 17-year-old kid. So my mom just called the cops to get it broken up to stop. Well, they charged me with aggravated assault when I was 17. Then waited to take me to court until I was 18, making sure it stayed on my permanent record. I've lived my whole life with one of the top, like a crime of violence, basically what they consider. One of those top 10 crimes or whatever the number is. My entire life, and I didn't even know it. I thought I was just charged with regular assault. And I'm looking back on my life going, well, that makes sense why I couldn't live there or I couldn't get that. I mean, with aggravated assault on my record, it makes me look like I'm a monster or something. And I have other charges that I got a few years ago. And now it looks like I'm such a beast or an animal or a piece of crap or something. Well, hey, man, you know, I was spit roasted when I was 3 until I was 9. If you don't know what that means I was molested by 2 dudes at the same time.
Oh, my God.
Okay? That's what that means. I was also emotionally and physically abused. I've been hit with hammers, boots, belt buckles, been pushed downstairs. I've been on fire before. I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been trampled by horses. I mean, I've lived a hard life, and it wasn't easy to survive and stay anywhere close to sane. Okay, I've been through therapy since I was 8 years old. I finally got tired of their ups and downs and roller coasters of the medicine they give you, is that it's not what people need. People don't need a bunch of drugs. Look around. That's what's wrong with these people. They were on so many fucking drugs. The FDA's giving us these drugs, trying to keep us medicated and where they want us, or whatever the hell the problem is. I don't care anymore. It's not mine. I'm not going to affect something that's that much larger than myself. See, people forget, and it's what I want to remind them is, you know, if every single human being just worked on their self and made their self better, the entire world would get better by proxy. If you worked on you and worried about you only, and you made yourself better, and I did the same, and she did the same, and he did the same, and they did the same, and all these people focused more on their own baggage, their own shit that stinks, everybody would be walking around happier and better. The world would be a better place. But nobody does that. Nobody does. We're too worried about what the neighbor's doing, or what he's doing, or what they're doing. And, you know, I don't care anymore. I used to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. I don't. You know what I carry? I carry myself. And when I look in the mirror, man, I may not like everything.
Any more harassment from the city officials?
Well, I mean, considering he's a sheriff,
You know what?
photojournalist.
I would have been the sheriff of my town if I was what? Fucking head. It's in there already. I'm so sick of the world's bullshit. I tried to even help a lady get on her fucking wet piece of shoes. I don't even want these shit bikes anymore. I keep on buying. What? Shit metal? Can they make anything better than that? No. They don't got my power plants yet. They can't even be wise enough to do the kit and wet bits. I already burned out the axles.
The axle?
Yeah, inside.
We need more new bearings, maybe?
Just gonna need the whole kit completely. I already had it. Somebody sold me that one too.
Did it work?
I didn't get the tank off because I didn't want to break it. I snapped the metal. Order tools. Man, the Mac tools weren't all good enough for the what? The half price? I wouldn't even pay that for it. It's a rainbow in the middle. Even titanium's that way here in America.
Looks like a good bike.
It is. It might stand a lot to it because of aluminum. As you can bend it back. I had to tighten it back. I told people to hold my car down, and it took some shit. I'm gonna retaliate on that. Native jewelry is all I cared about. You know, one of these were in my area in Kansas. Dude, what a church thing on the right blue. I ain't even around in my family generation. My family was a first for the house. Alright. I don't even want that house. It's so shit's tree. It's just because of the problem. Exactly. In the jackbox, what you got is what? Knowledge thing. Look at these shits. All the homeless, the government told me they were gonna pack them up. Oh, the government. And the drugs. That's the way I feel about this stupid ass world. AZZ, my dad called ZZ Top and his richest production. This 211 times I did Salem last around the Bahamas Road. The land I hit like I bounced it back and back and rolled. That's what you guys been feeling. Just punch in the face. Whoops. Don't get me that angry. I broke a jail in my hometown. C-block. All because I was innocent. 25 times and they still charge me for it. What the fuck?
Okay. Wow.
I already checked that. But that's not a big thing. I wouldn't do it that way. Well, I wouldn't buy it right now.
Alright, well, I guess I'll cut.